Hakani kijingalang jangka kunhun menteri ke sorkar kelak menjur ban Pyndam no ya ke jingasoi ya ke dolir soskular buat ke company shimet ki belak shimti ban tei artili ki slam penmi boarding ha duna buat jaud namar bakim shim la ala satya ban ai jubab hadu kini kisngi wat hadin bakataran boarding kelak pha da ke jing tho la bun sin habakren hadin balawai ke jingalang ka kunhun menteri Dr. Mukul loong baka jingasoi ya ke soskular kan kutno buat ya kini an sa jing tip ru syaki company wala dep yasoi buat ya kini project an IT no ban pentri da ka MECL lani kan dep ko ha ke juga por ka jinglang kunhun menteri kala menjur ya ke jingte ya ke slam pelang boarding renewable energy katkum ke jing menjur jang ke empowered committee ya kini ke jaka pelang boarding on satei ha ki lai tili ke jaka bakan thup ha banihat ribahit district mendi pathar North Garo Hills District but ha empati Southwest Garo Hills District kabelong tang lai point sanpau naya si unit Dr. Mukul uloong bala menjur ya kejing terwa ke tenat boarding dah ke bapun syong dongrem katkum kejing menjur jang ke empowered committee ban IT ya ki khatsan tili ki slam penmi boarding syaka tenat MECL ke sorkar kala menjuru ban IT ya ke medium hydro power project ke ba arspa shipau megawatt ha mentudu leshka stage 2 kabadan kham harum jaga mentudu leshka stage 1 bat khasan tili ki weipat ki slam penmi boarding syaka Meghela Energy Corporation Limited
Umlun micro hydel project with a capacity of 50 kilowatts Umran small hydroelectric project of 10 megawatts and Maurak mini hydel project of 1 megawatt. These projects are proposed to be developed by private developers. So for the first one, Works Apco Joint Venture Hyderabad. Then the second one is Anderson T Estate Shillong. The third one is JMD Aqua Power Private Limited, New Delhi. And then the fourth one at Maurab Mini Hydel project is MS Kumpernai VV Energy Consortium. So the empowered committee's recommendation, which was placed before the cabinet for consideration by the power department, was considered. And in addition to this, another proposal by the power department based on the recommendation of the empowered committee was for the proposal for establishment of a power project based on a new and renewable technology at Barniha, at Mendipathar, and at Ampati by MS Renew Jewel Private Limited. Now this particular proposal is based on a new technology developed and patented by and being marketed by this Jewel Private Limited, Renew Jewel Private Limited company. According to this technology, the land required for this project will be minimum, and it is expected to be a technology which can transform the whole energy scenario in the state. This is based on a technology which is again derived from the whole benefit of your buoyancy, in the principle of buoyancy in physics. And so we would like to see how this new technology can bring about access to power which will be more affordable, cheaper, because this is the contention of the developer that they will be able to provide power at a cheaper rate, and indicating the tariff at the range of around 3.5 rupees. And therefore the government would like to encourage them to bring in this new technology and develop these projects, which are proposed to be the capacity of 24 megawatt in each of the locations. So the three locations at Barniha, Mendipata and Ampati. The cabinet was briefed about this technology, and accordingly the cabinet was pleased to consider this proposal. The developer also have indicated that they will not require any support from the government. They will not require also any subsidy or any incentive. They would like to promote this technology and participate with the government as to how they can, together with the government, look at the challenge of providing not just uninterrupted power supply, but also look at the possibility of providing energy at a more competitive price. The next item is regarding the proposal of the Power Department for cancellation of the agreement signed for the award of two projects in the Umiu Basin. The two projects, namely Umduna and Umjot hydroelectricity project, has not been responding and have not further proceeded for the development of the project. The Power Department has submitted before the empowered committee to cancel these projects, and accordingly this was placed before the cabinet for its consideration, and the cabinet has been pleased to agree to this proposal, and therefore the agreement will stand cancelled and the developer will be accordingly informed. The next item was for the allotment of power projects to MECL. I have also shared this information earlier when the empowered committee has set. We are trying to increase the generation capacity of the generation company of the MECL, and therefore MECL has been encouraged to look at the smaller hydropower projects which have been identified, and considering that these projects can be developed and commissioned in the shortest time possible, therefore the generation company was encouraged, and based on this proposal was placed before the empowered committee. Empowered committee has accordingly recommended for the consideration of the cabinet through Power Department, and therefore the cabinet was pleased to agree to this proposal. These projects are 15 in numbers. They are Ganwal Stage 2 small hydropower project with a generation capacity of 15 megawatt. Rongdi small hydropower project in West Kasis, that is 10 megawatt. Siliguri small hydropower project with a capacity of 7 megawatts. Khenram small hydro project with a capacity of 5 megawatts. Umrina Stage 1 small hydropower project with a capacity of 5 megawatt. Nan Ramnian small hydro project at the generation capacity of 4.0 megawatt. Riamdo small hydro project with a capacity of 3 megawatt. Shampoo small hydro project with a capacity of 3 megawatt. Amskar small hydro project with a capacity of 2.4 megawatt. Sabar mini hydro project with a capacity of 2 megawatt. Umanrat mini hydro project with a capacity of 2 megawatt. Umiam Kwan mini hydro project with a capacity of 2 megawatt. Sanglet mini hydro project with a projected generation capacity of 2 megawatt. Tarso mini hydro project with a projected generation capacity of 1.8 megawatt. And Waryu mini hydro project with a generation capacity of 1.2 megawatt. Medium hydroelectricity project with a generation capacity of 210 megawatt at the Mantudu Leska Stage 2 in Janjay Hills. Now this project is just in the downstream of the Mantudu Leska Stage 2 hydroelectricity power project, and MECL already has their establishment there, and various other infrastructures which are required to have access to the development site of the project has to an extent has been already invested by MECL. So the overall expected expenditure by MECL, if it is awarded to MECL for development, obviously will have at least a reasonable amount of cost reduced. Therefore, the ultimate generation cost, if can be reduced, the tariff also will be reduced and that benefit can be passed on to the consumer. As you are aware that the tariff is fixed based on the actual total expenditure required for the development and commissioning of power project. Therefore, any reduction in the whole cost in development and commissioning of the project will have its own positive impact on the tariff fixation, and therefore people, consumer will benefit. So these projects have been agreed upon by the cabinet to be handed over to MECL for development, and government has already worked out the modalities to ensure that the cash flow for development of these projects are appropriately formatted, and therefore the MECL will not have a problem of financial closure. And based on this only, the government has decided to allow the Meghalaya Power Generation Corporation Limited to proceed ahead and accordingly add their generation capacity to meet the rising demand of the energy requirement of the state. La Mini Hydel project in West Passes by MS Anderson Power as a self-identified project, and this also was considered. Then the proposal for cancellation of 2 more projects was also part of the proposal. There is a 60 megawatt captive thermal project at Shalam. Since the developer has not shown any further interest, and obviously because of the difficulty in coal linkage with the whole prevailing situation vis-a-vis the ban on illegal coal mining by the Honorable NGT, and similarly 30 megawatt thermal power project at Narangri. This also have been the agreement which has been signed with MSGC Power Private Limited will therefore stand cancelled. The earlier one is with MS Breach Raj Power and Mathematics Limited, that is for the capacity of 60 megawatt captive thermal plant project at Shalam. So both the MOU will stand cancelled with this decision of the cabinet.